Oh, Nikki. Oh, yeah. They hate it when we talk about their Lord and Savior.
Their Lord and Savior. Now, this is the funny part. It's weird because every time I declare war on a person or a group, they tend to just like destroy themselves. And then I go like, oh, well, I didn't need to do that. I guess that's the end of that war. That's why this is, Candace caught some flack for this, but that's why this is God's platform.
Candace did get some heat for that.
This is God's platform.
But I can't.
You fuck with us, you get destroyed.
Yes.
You might as well call your podcast Sodom and Gomorrah, nigga.
All right, what happened, man? What happened with Nicky Boy?
So Nick, I've been going after the Groypers, and I've been talking about like the idea that they're just selling white victimhood, white identity politics.
That's exactly what it is.
That's all it is. And I think Nick Fuentes is starting to realize that too, which I believe, and maybe I'm overstating this. This clip completely vindicates me in everything I've been saying about the Groyper movement.
Okay.
Because your king is saying the same exact fucking thing. Except maybe let me not say same exact, but he's starting to realize exactly what I've been saying.
I think he's catching on.
It's one of those things, I saw this clip and I was like, yeah, nigga, I could have told you that fucking 3 years ago. Could have told you that. You should have called me. Call me, Nick.
Just send me an email.
I think we could be friends. So here's the clip of him talking about his own movement. They're calling this, by the way, him maybe actually disavowing his own movement.
Really?
And not even, like, kind of separating himself from being a white nationalist.
That big of a deal, huh?
Just listen to this.
Keeping it simple, too. Christ is king. Thanks a lot, man. God bless.
Imminent Grape sent $20. The halftime show was in Spanish and all the performers were brown people. The message was, this is what America looks like. A mosaic of Latin peoples. Clearly it was political. Clearly it was a middle finger to white people. Weird take. Are you even a white nationalist at this point?
Honestly, I don't feel like one anymore. I feel like, do I want America to be a white country? Yes. I'm pro-white. But the movement has just been captured by losers and idiots. And I don't really... I'm kind of just done pandering. I fucking hate these people.
Whoa! Hold on. Pause the goddamn show. What did he just say? No, he's trolling. He's trolling, right?
He said he hates his own fucking people.
Am I
and his own movement.
He's trolling, right? He's got to be trolling. He said, no. It's important to say that he acknowledged that he was pandering and that he is tired of pandering to these people.
Yes.
If he's by definition, if he's pandering, that means he never believed in any of the things that he espoused.
This is where I'll have to, and this is where we're at in this society.
That's crazy.
Giving somebody the benefit of the doubt is saying that, okay, I'm going to say that you were stupid. I'm going to tell Nick that the benefit of the doubt I'll give you is that you were stupid in you're not good at reading people. Nick Fuentes is a very smart guy. I'm never going to say he's stupid generally. Extremely smart guy. But when it comes to reading people and knowing how people psychology and how people are going to react to things
socially,
he's a social retard.
Yeah, he's social retard.
Yes. This is why I'm telling you I could have told you this 3 years ago, Nick. You're selling victimhood. All you're going to attract with selling victimhood are a bunch of fucking losers.
Bunch of losers. Yep.
And that's where I'll cut Nick some slack and say that I don't believe Nick Fuentes is a fucking loser. Actually, I do. But I'm going to cut him slack.
Is it you do or you don't, nigga? Pick one.
I do. But I'm gonna grant him that he's just stupid and he can't read people. But you're selling victimhood. You're only going to attract fucking losers who haven't amounted to shit in their life.
Yeah.
And they need to rest on somebody else's laurels, or they need to blame their non-fucking accomplishments on somebody else holding them down.
Yep.
Just like black people did. with blackness.
Yeah.
So Nick Fuentes, I think, is realizing I think he still believes he's right, and this is why I think he's still stupid. He's still ignorant. Is that he thinks that his message should be attracting the elite, but it's not.
It's not.
So evaluate that. Why is your message attracting fucking losers? Because it's a fucking loser message. Maybe because you're a fucking loser. Nick Fuentes, you're very successful. You have a way more successful show than us. People listen to you. You're an influence. But you're starting to realize that you're influencing people to go down the wrong route.
It's influencing the wrong shit.
This is tough love coming from me. Let me put it that way.
Absolutely.
But his fan base, I've been saying it for fucking years. They're fucking idiots. They're dumbasses. They're losers. Complete losers. Yeah. I've argued with enough of them to know that the guy that came in today, I think he was a Groyper, right?
I don't know. Who knows with these people?
He's probably not going to, he's still commenting. Lincoln, he's probably not going to admit that he's a fan of Nick Fuentes or a follower of Nick Fuentes right now because of the context that we're talking about it, because he'll look like a fucking retard. But explain to me why your king, why the guy you're following, if you are a Groyper, is calling you a fucking loser and saying that he hates you and he's tired of pandering to you fucking losers.
He's tired. At least Reed said it. He's admitting to being a grifter, not a Groyper. Yeah. He's grifting. He's tired of grifting on you motherfuckers.
I've been vindicated, in my opinion.
Yeah, man. And again, just like this asshole in the comment section, there's no actual argument.
No substance.
Like anytime they're in our comments,
they seethe
about you guys got no motion. Okay, Nick has motion with retards. Like what kind of motion is that?
Nick has motion and he hates his motion.
If you're up Shit's Creek, you still have motion, right? It's shitty.
So hey, if this is Nick finally separating himself from these fucking retards on the right,
from the Groypers,
I love it. But I don't know.
But what would be his thing then? Because it would still be the same message the Groypers have. He would have to change his message completely.
I feel like
after this, he needs to change his message.
I feel like this is Nick trying to toughen up his fan base, because they start going off on shit that he's not even saying, and he's like, I'm not about this like bitch ass mentality, which he really is. I that's why I don't know, is he stupid or is he just like, what is it? Does he know what is he purposefully doing this?
I don't think he's stupid. I think he's purposely doing it.
I think he just doesn't know how to read people, and he doesn't understand why his message is reaching the people he doesn't want.
That's more plausible.
He wants an elite, like he made his like membership thing like expensive. He made it like $100 or something, and his fan base was bitching about it. And they were like, you got to make it more affordable. And he came out and was like, no, I want this to be whittled down to people who can afford it. I don't want to talk to broke niggas, I think is the way he put it. I think he wants his fan base to be more elite.
More elite.
He wants it to be more concentrated.
More upper class.
Upper class.
Yes.
But he's getting a bunch of fucking useless white trash losers who haven't amounted to shit in their life.
And blame the Jews, just like
and blame the Jews like he does.
Yeah.
So I don't know what else I can say. Like, you guys are just fucking, you're not, and like I said last week, you're not as powerful as you think you are. I think it's your arrogance that also annoys me the most.
Yeah. The thinking that you're all that.
And a bag of chips.
Do
you want to play more of this?
No, I think I'm done.
Okay.
I think that what he just said, I don't
was
really,
enough.
I don't care about anything else he has to say after that, to be honest. And you know, I'm not a Nick follower. Like I said, there are some things that he has said that I'm like, okay, you know, I can see where he's coming from. But just that right there was just like, bro, is anything that you ever said, do you actually believe? You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. And again, I'll end it on one last thing. Groypers, You could comment whatever you want. I really don't give a shit. I mostly ignore you because your comments have no substance and you're just fucking seething and you're a bunch of faggots. If you want to make an argument, go ahead and make an argument. I'll argue with you in the comments.
But you have to make an argument.
I'll invite you to come on the show. But make an argument. They can't do it. They just can't. And it's the same thing like talking to leftists. They just don't have arguments. They're just retards. They're victims. And that's why I declared war on the fucking Groypers.
It's a just war.
It's a just war.